and thank you for coming back to my channel. It is your ordinary Jash. I'm back again, back at it. So yes, this is a life update video. Your girl is back in action, you feel me? I have a snow day today actually because we had some hiccups with the car. She was acting up. So I thought, what better day, you feel me, to go ahead and just make my comeback video. So yes, thank you for coming and joining me today with this video. Thank you for watching. So we're just gonna jump right in, and that's just that on that, and that's just how it's gonna be, and that's period. I don't think we've talked since I was in Grand Rapids, so let's just get updated. Okay, so right now I am in Columbus, Ohio. I live in Westerville. I guess that's two different places, but kind of just Columbus all in one. But either way, I'm in Columbus. I love it here. I love this place. Love living here. It's amazing. What else? Update on my job, because y'all know I quit and it was the best day of my life. But update on my job. I was recently a preschool teacher, and that was an experience. I can't say I like genuinely hated my job. I did not. Compared to farmers insurance, I loved it. I'd do it again. But it had its challenges. I mean, I worked with 3-year-olds, at least 20, almost 23-year-olds every day. So it definitely had its ups and downs. But all in all, my babies are precious. I still love my babies. I'm gonna go see my babies here soon. I actually just ended that job last Saturday. I had an event with them last Saturday. Excuse my ashy hands. I'm not going to get lotion, so you're just gonna have to look at it. That's just how that's gonna be. Anyways, so yes, I ended that last week, and I started my new job, which is at it's freaking amazing. I just started on Monday, but man, I love it. God is good. The way it came about, I'll tell you about in a minute, because I have a testimony to tell y'all as well. But yeah, what else? So as far as academics, I know I was trying to get into law school. That didn't really work out. We ain't mad though, you feel me? We still got stuff to do, you feel me? So I am currently enrolled at Franklin University for my master's in business administration. I always get that wrong, so I had to slow it down. Master's, I forgot, what is it? Master's of or master's in? I don't know. Master's of or in business administration. Bam, you feel me? So new location, new job, new school. That is my life update. So I got a couple new like aspirations and a couple new dreams, but I just really couldn't like I just really couldn't. But anyway, so yes, I have some new aspirations that require, you know, more skills in the that require a business education, an education in business, which I already have, but I just want to, you know, find it up and make sure it's good, so that when I start my business, you know what I'm saying, I know what I'm doing. You feel me? We still want to be a lawyer though. That's still down the line, but we just gonna take, you know, there's a lot of different avenues, a lot of different things to see, a lot of different things to do before you settle down in that kind of career. So we're gonna explore a little bit. I'm still young, still vibrant, so we're gonna have some fun. But I wanted to talk to you about how all this came about, as far as me, like my testimony. That's what I wanted to talk about. So I was in Westerville, and I was at, which is just the preschool I used to work at, and you know, it just kind of seemed like everything was kind of just, I was just out here living to live, and I'm just like, what's going on? Like, I know like there was probably a reason for me coming back here. Like, why am I here just to like live and paycheck to paycheck at that? But I digress. But yeah, so I'm like, what's going on here? So talking to God, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what's happening? Like, where's like the job that I know that I want? Like, I honestly just want to be happy. I don't want to have to dread going into work every day. I don't want to hate what I do, and I don't want to like also hate where I live, because I mean, like, I like the Columbus area, but like where I'm at as far as like my house, this place, it's fine, you know what I'm saying? I could live here, but like I want a place to myself. I have roommates and stuff like that. One of them was from college, but like I just need my space so I can be free to think, free to create, free to, you know what I'm saying, just like free to be me space. And so I'm just like, God, like I'm ready to get my life started. I feel ready to like jumpstart careers and things like that. So like why I just let him know what I needed. After that, after worrying, after like so many months of just like trying to put everything together myself, I kind of got to a point where I was just tired. Like, I'm not about to continue to go on all these interviews and all this like apartment hunt searching and everything, and it did just not work out. So like I got to a point where I was like, God, I know you're gonna move at some point, so whenever you're ready to do so, go ahead. I'm not about to like keep doing all this stuff. Like I'm tired of trying to find it and not allowing it to find me. So that's what happened. Literally, yeah. So I was just like, God, like, do your thing, pretty much. And we're just sitting here waiting. I was still being faithful over what I had. Like I keep my room, you know what I'm saying? I keep my stuff clean here for the most part. Always keep my kids together, make sure that they are learning at the pace that they should be learning what they should be learning, feeding them, make sure they ain't fighting and killing each other, and making sure that I'm loving on them as much as I can, you know. So I was being a good steward over what I had, and I'm just like waiting. I wasn't really worried about it. I was tired of thinking about this stuff. Like I'm genuinely tired of thinking about it. So like even down to that point, just straight tired, just exhausted in thought. So I just relaxed, and it was crazy how it happened, like with where I'm at now. Like then the reason why I'm doing this vlog is also because like I just got really great news today that I got approved for an apartment that like I would have bro, if I would have done that by myself, I wouldn't have got it. You know what I'm saying? If it would have just been me out here like trying, I wouldn't have got that. And so like I just want to tell it, because like, bro, when you really like just let go and let God do his thing, he really like he will blow your mind, like facts. So like when I wasn't worried about the job anymore, this is how I found this job. So shouts out to my best friend, shouts out to Sarah Dorset, because she is the freaking go and I love her. So we went to lunch, and I was complaining about my job then, because like it's a hard job, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy to be, you know, over all them kids, and half the time they don't want to listen, and it's just like, oh my God. Also, I have my roommates here. She's getting ready for work and stuff like that, so if you hear her, that's okay. We love Chelsea. Where was I? Oh, I was complaining. And so as I'm complaining and talking about all this stuff, she's like, hey, so what hours do you work? And I'm telling her, and she keeps asking me all these random questions, and I'm like, what are you doing? And she was like texting somebody else that she knew, or that we both know, about their current job, and like if they're hiring, like just checking for me to see if I can like get put on, pretty much. It was weird because the person that she was asking, I had seen like on their social media where they worked like last year, like when I was, you know, at Farmers, or in better words, in Hill. And I was like, dang, I wonder where she works. Like that looks like super awesome. Like I really enjoy that. But I didn't see none. I didn't really act on it or nothing like that. I just like enjoyed what I saw in her Snapchat story on social medias. And so then so she put me in contact with Sarah Martin. So my Sarah is Sarah Dorset. The person I talked to is Sarah Martin. Both of them really great friends of mine. And basically she like talked me up to her boss. Like I went through the entire process, but like the thing about the process was like it's for a leasing consultant position. I've never done anything like that, and I've never like, you know, sold anything, you know what I'm saying, except for Farmers like random products that they have, and like their random systems that they want people to use for their convenience. It was something I'd never done before. So when I like started thinking about it, I was like, I don't know, I've never sold anything, you know what I mean? But then like I started praying, and I started asking God for confidence, and like, you know, and he started to build that for facts, to the point where when I was on my way to the interview, I'm like, God, listen, it's not really me going in to interview. This is pretty much just me going in to claim my job. So, I mean, you can help me speak articulately, like I always ask when I go into an interview, and you can, you know, help me not put my foot in my mouth, like I always ask when I go to an interview. But God, I'm not going in here to interview. I'm going in here to get what's mine, which is this job. And that's period. And so my confidence level was up through the roof. And so I did that. Went in there, got my job. Do you feel me? Yeah, just like, you know what I'm saying? God was just really good to me. It's just amazing how he does stuff. And like, I was just occupying my time. I wasn't sitting here. I stopped, you know what I'm saying, toiling over like, I gotta go to interviews. I gotta make sure I, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 blah. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that. And just really like legitimately like got tired and like, bro, all right, you gonna have to do this, because I clearly don't know what I'm doing. So do your thing. And he did just that. I don't understand why it's such a hard concept for us to grasp as human beings, to like literally like just let God do his thing, and then like he do it, you know. But I think it's a matter of also like, when he gonna do it, like how he gonna do it, where I'm gonna end up, you know what I'm saying? But regardless of what, I was just tired of doing it myself. So here, God, do your thing. and he blessed me. And so through that blessing, I've only been here for a week. Less than a week. I've only been at the job for 4 days. And I knew that, being an employee or associate, as they call it, you can literally like get 20% off of, living there. But I heard it was super, super, super expensive, so I wasn't even worried about it. I'm like, I ain't even about to try. I'll look at like your studio apartments, but like, I doubt I can do that too, because their studios start at over $1,000. Studios. So I'm like, even with the little 20%, I'm still about to be paying $7 million, so I'm good. So I went to training at a different location. And I'm telling you, I've been looking at apartments for the longest. And like, I've been struggling so much because like with you get commission too. And but they don't count for that on your like offer letter or anything. And also like when you're looking for apartments don't care about commission. Because it's a variable, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how much you're gonna get. You can get $0. They don't know. So when I was applying for all these apartments and stuff like that, it's like, bro, you need a cosigner, you need a cosigner, you need a cosigner. But I just don't have nobody that can do that for me. So it was just a struggle, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know, I literally just didn't know what I was gonna do. So I'm like, since I don't know what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna relax, you know what I'm saying? And so like, I had some ideas of what God could do, but I'm like, I mean, that's up to you, Lord. If that's what you want from me, then boom, do your thing. So I went to work on Monday, and they told me I was going to be training at a different location. And so I went. So they started talking about like, we started talking about apartments and like things that go into it. And I asked her a specific question in regards to like just the application process, because I was looking at this apartment, blah blah blah. She was like, oh, what my trainer was like, oh, what apartment are you looking at? And I told her, and she was like, ew, why are you living there? And I was like, what? Like, you ain't gonna play me like that? And so I told her, I was like, well, it's just like affordable and like blah 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 blah. I was like, but I still need a cosigner. And she was like, well, why don't you live here? And I was like, it's too expensive, like I can't live at and like it's way too expensive for me. And she was like, well, no, not I ain't crazy. She was like, at one of our different locations. And I'm like, oh, like I can live there too? And she was like, yeah. And she was like, on top of that, you don't have to, I don't know what all this debris is. She was like, yeah, on top of that, you don't have to pay application fees, security deposits, and there's no screening because we already did your background check and all this other stuff, and we already checked your credit when we did that. And I was like, huh? She was like, yeah, all we have to do is put in an application to have like a paper trail, but like you can easily get like a place for way cheaper. And I was just confused, honestly. I was confused, and I just couldn't believe what she was saying. Like, I was like, okay, whatever. So I looked into some of the places, and like with the 20% off, like it was more affordable than the place I was looking at prior. Like, it was just unbelievable. Like, and they have mad amenities. They have I'm just not trying to say that word again. So I put my application in the next day. She was like, oh yeah, we're getting you in this apartment. We're not going to worry about it. We're getting you in this apartment. So I was like, okay, like, go ahead. And so she put my application in. She talked to the person from the location that I wanted to live at. And I just let it be that. So I started talking like with kind of like not necessarily a defeated attitude, but like kind of like a unsure attitude. Like, oh, hopefully, or like, oh, prayerfully, you know what I mean? We'll get it. And she was like, why are you talking like that? And I was like, what? She was like, we're gonna get you in this apartment. And I was like, okay. And she was like, no, seriously, like, it's not, like, there's not a question about it. Like, you're gonna live here. And I was like, I don't know. I was just in disbelief. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like I could do it, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, so I don't really know what kind of doubts I had. But I still had some, as we do as human beings. So then today came, and actually last night came, and my car started acting funny. And that was one, like, I really had some severe, like, worries about my car. I'm like, if I get all this stuff and my car start acting weird, I'm gonna be mad. And so, lo and behold, here come the devil. And my car started acting funny last night and just making all these weird sounds. Like, I really thought I was about to explode. I went and got it checked today, and it's like the front, I don't know, I don't really care about what's wrong with it, but like, it's a pretty dangerous thing. Like, that's why I'm having a snow day today, because like I literally can't even get to work. And she told me not to try to Uber. She was like, just relax, get everything figured out. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. And I was like, you will. But anyway, so that's why I'm having a snow day, is because it's like a $600 fix, but I'm still not worried about it. I mean, if God can do all this, he can get my car fixed. So I didn't let that stress me out, because as soon as I called her to tell her that, like, hey, like, I don't know what's going on with my car, but like I might be a little bit late, or I can Uber in, whatever, she told me, she was like, don't worry about it, go ahead, take your snow day, and just to let you know, you got approved for the apartment. So, oh, that still just gets me. I just really can't believe it. Oh my God. So I'm like, I don't even give a crap about the car. I really just don't. Like, I'm so freaking grateful. Like, man, bro. I'm telling y'all, the God we freaking serve, listen to me. It's insane. But you know, I really couldn't have done this without that, like, that sermon series, Crazy Faith. I really couldn't have. Like, I really could not have. And I didn't even finish it. That's the crazy thing. I really didn't even finish the thing. I only got like less than halfway through. But what I'm saying to you is, he put those principles of faith and activating it and living it into such practical ways that, like, it was a no-brainer to try it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I at least wanted to try it. So, like, because faith is something that's like really hard. Not really hard for me, but like, it's not easy to like turn on, you know what I'm saying? Or even for me to know that I have it turned on, you know what I'm saying? So I put it in ways that, like, that were just like so simple, and like, you can really do this, you know what I mean? Like, this is possible, because a lot of people are just like, have faith. Y'all have a great week. We're gonna come back here next Sunday, but not this series. It told you literally have faith, and this is how to do it, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all already know how, you already seen it. But I just really had to get that out there, because God is freaking good. It's just amazing. Like, I need to go to somebody's church and take my lap. And that's just that on that.
Don't lose faith. Don't doubt. Believe in God. Believe in God. Believe in God.
Yeah. So that's my testimony. That is my life update. So I will be living in a really nice place, and I work now, and it'll still be in Columbus. So those are my 3 things. I'll keep y'all updated for right now, but I got a lot of things going on. I had to get my life together. So yeah, I finally got the prayers answered that I wanted to be answered, and not even like simply like, you know what I'm saying, give me a house, give me that apartment, but like, I'm happy. And that's big for me, like, because that was the actual prayer that was prayed. So, like, before it was give me a job, give me a house, give me this, it was, Lord, I just want to be happy. I literally just want to be happy. Y'all know how salty I was in Grand Rapids. Y'all know how everything was down there. I got a position at the Columbus Municipal Court, and like, law is my thing, but like, I'm telling you, thank God, like, he really blessed me to be happy, and he blessed me to like put it on my heart to choose something that would help me be happy rather than advance my career. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I get that, but like, my heart and my character and my joy, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm still gonna be stuck in the same perpetual sadness, don't want that. So I just thank God. I really do. So I just wanted to tell y'all where I'm at and tell y'all about what's going on with me. And also, for those of you taking the LSAT, me and Steve Schwartz from LSAT Unplugged will be doing a webinar here soon. I will put all the information down in the bio. Is that a bio? Description. This ain't Instagram. I'll put all the information down in the description for you guys for when we do that webinar. So make sure you're looking out for that, because I saw a lot of you guys are watching my So I took the LSAT video. So we're gonna talk about, you know, what tips and tricks you need to take the LSAT this year, what new stuff you should be looking out for, what's on the test. We're talking about it all. So the description is going to be down below. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead. Hit that bell too so you can know when I update, because it could be at any moment. Thank you for tuning in. It's your ordinary Jay signing off. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. Love you. Go be great and have faith. Bye-bye.